universal.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've been out, but me, Willie and Troy, we've finally got a day off together and we are going to go KG fishing. That's the plan. It's been, I don't even remember the last time we went KG fishing, but we are keen as mustard to get out and we're going to take you along with us and we're going to try and learn a couple of things today again. Willie's got some pretty good product that works really well for King George whiting, and what do you reckon?
Yeah, well, I reckon that every time we go out we learn something new, but look at the day, it's going to be beautiful. We're going to be sweating like George Pell getting his computer serviced, and hopefully we get some squid first. We're going to go catch some squid, because that's the first most important thing of the recipe of having the freshest and best bait. And just a tip, when you travel, always carry a brown towel.
Yeah, so the weather's awesome, and yeah, let's go catch some squid first off. We'll get some fresh bait and then we'll go find some whiting ground. But the most important thing with this KG fishing is getting fresh bait, and I think that's one of the biggest things, is getting your fresh bait on the way out. That bait you buy from the servo and that, it's no good. You want to catch fresh squid tentacles and fresh flaps.
I love them.
Is what you want. So spend that time first thing, go out that little bit earlier and get yourself some fresh squid. And it's pretty easy. We've come out to like 5 meters of water here. We're just off Fremantle, we're off the power station, and yeah, we're about to start collecting bait. Now, you want to run us through a little bit of what you're doing?
Yeah, squidding from a boat, you don't really need a squid rod, all right? You do from the shore, in my opinion, but from a boat, I'm just using a nice light tip. This is a hyper. This is a 763 LXS. So it's a Daiwa TD hyper. It's my second favorite whiting rod to the 8'3", which everyone says is too long, but it's also a really good squid rod from a boat because it's long enough to cast and it's got that beautiful little tip in there. In terms of jigs, if there's 3 people on the boat, mix up the colours. Don't just all put the same colour on. There is no best colour squid jig in the situation we're in now off Fremantle, but he's got one.
Troy's actually got one.
Yeah, all right. Take him long. Troy's got a red head on. Look at him, he's bringing in the boat. Oh, you're going to bring it in the boat?
Bucket.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll get the
bucket. He's going to get the bucket. So you'll see the jig in a minute. He's got a red head. Now if you've got a white body, and a red head, then don't go skinny dipping. That's why I don't go in the water, because everything wants to eat you. I got the sheepdog, the most contrast of any squid jig out there, because it's just black and white and it glows. I love that jig. It's really good contrast, stands out, and it's my go-to one to start off with. And I think Luke's put a blue one on because he's so, you know.
I've got one. I've actually got one. No. Troy.
Alright.
Look at that.
I'm gonna get in.
So my rod was just in the holder while I'm filming this. But yeah, it's super important. Just spend that half an hour in the morning getting fresh squid, and very simple type of area. You know, we've got broken ground here. There's sand patches, there's weed patches, and you know, you just want to drift over there with the right size squid jig.
Oh, he's got a big.
What happened?
It got me and it got off.
Oh,
yeah, you got a jizzy ear. Oh, I've been jizzed on.
Was it big?
All right, look at this one. Here we go, nice big squid. That's on that new Haramitsu color, the Pilly Glow. This thing didn't last 2 seconds and it got absolutely annihilated. But this is what we want. This is what we're catching the squid for. So these nice big candles, the absolute best King George whiting bait you will get. So we've got a heap of fresh squid here now. Didn't need to catch too many because we've got a good size one like this. But we're going to go King George whiting fishing now. We've got the bait. Let's go catch the whiting, eh? Right, so we've just we've made our way out around Cottesloe. There's people always ask me all the time, like, where do you go King George whiting fishing? And honestly, I just find broken ground, you know, 8 to 12 meters of water, you know, a bit of sand, a bit of broken weed, and you fish the edge patches, right? So you want to fish between the patches, but fishing on the edge of the weed, and that seems to be has always worked really well for us. And you do kind of pick up a few crap fish like butterfish and other pesky things, but you get the King George mixed in between. And the rig that we're going to use is very simple today. It's super easy to use, it's very effective, and it just works.
So to get started, it's really simple. You just need a rig blank, which is effectively just the rig body without any hooks on it. But our new twist system, which are these things, you can just twist on to the swivels. So it's a modular type rig, and there's your sinker. It's a fish catching sinker. It's actually a micro meat, so we're going to use that as the sinker. So that's right in the fish's face, and you're actually catching fish on the sinker. So I'll show you how to set this up.
Let's go.
So once we get this rig out, so there's 3 rigs on there. So we'll just rip, you bastard. You just rip, that's under the fingernail job. Rip one out. This one here is a single. So that there is a single noster. So that's got 1 dropper, and it has the clip at the bottom for your rig. We do have ones which are doubles as well. So this is your double noster. So it's the same thing, it's just got 2 droppers, and then you have your sinker or your catching micro meat on the bottom. So just going to rip that out.
It's the one I want.
Attached to your main line via a clip, or you can tie it on. 1 dropper there, 2nd dropper there, and then your micro meat on the bottom. So let's rip this. Let's just rip this out, and we'll set one up. So I'm just ripping that out of the packet. This is, I reckon we're on a 60 gram or a 40 gram day. We're going to start with a 60, and then we'll go down to a 40 if we need to. So once you've got that on, that there is your fish catching sinker. Easy, twist it on. You bastard again. And now this one here, we're going to, now there's a whole heap of different choices to put on. That is about the right size, I reckon. But we've got these new things now. We've got them on mono too. We've got them in circles and in long shank hooks. Sorry, downside up, Miss Jane. So these are a little bit longer, a little bit more traditional, I guess. So let's, do you want to fish a circle or
I want to fish
shank?
the other one.
You want to fish this?
I want to fish this one to begin with.
All right, let's start with this one. So I'm going to rip that out. It's got 3 in the packet. Now this is how simple it is. So you got your top one, clip. I know you're probably sick of seeing me do this if you watch these other videos. That's done. Now this one on here, you can do this the night before you go out if you want, but we just find it easier on the boat. It only takes sort of about less than a minute to do. Once you're all set up, twist, get that out of my pants, and his rig is set up. Now if a blowy, a northwest blowy or a blowy bites that off, or a big fish bends it out, I can just twist a new one on.
And there's my rod.
Okay.
If you can attach that onto my rod. Right, so here's my rig all baited up. We've got some nice little bits of squid on there, and then like I was saying, the little micro on the bottom. Now the one thing I like about the micro meat is it's got 2 hooks, so presents the bait really well. So nice squid tentacle, just hook that on there just like that, and you can see it's just a perfect little bait ready to go. It's nice and straight, it's presented, and we've got ample hooks in there. So let's get it straight in the water. All right, Willie's got the first one. I've got the net. Oh shit. A nice one, man. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
That was a bit of
a nice one. Yeah.
A bit of, we were talking like, oh, it's not happening.
It's really not. I haven't had a King George bite yet. Well, I kind of did just then, but that didn't feel like a King George, man. That was a like the old butterfish bumble. But yeah, I smashed him in the face with that bottom meat junior. So these 2 boys are using the rigs. I'll get it out. It's only 8 pound
Hold your rod or you're right.
So
oh man, that's a
nice
big one.
Finished. Hey, he's not moving about much, eh? I mean, he fought pretty good, but he's just not bobbling around. He's like he's in hibernation or something. But that's that little bottom meat junior, 30 grams. And basically that's a ham candle. That's what we call a ham candle. I don't know about centimetres. We don't talk centimetres because it's just you don't put King George on the measurer. It's just a nice eaten fish. Little bit of squid. I had this on there. A bit of tentacles on those just 3 little hooks there, and look, he ain't getting off. Oh, maybe he is getting off.
He got off.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not a fish.
Anyway, we're going to get back to it.
Let's get back in.
Better? Hey,
Oh, great.
Willie's hooked up as well.
It might be a harassment, but well, no, it might be KJ. Took a bit of a run first.
Oh, there's a bit of flash.
Yes.
Oh, Troy! Quick, grab the net, quick!
No,
Oh, Troy! That's a good one.
Got the dog.
He didn't fight super hard to begin with, did he?
I got ripped off, look.
Oh,
I got bada bing.
yeah, bada bing, bada bang.
Just look, right?
And that's on the mono leader as well.
Yeah, that's a nice one. And I need to catch one now. Look at that. Here's what the sounder looked like when Willie got that kg. So I don't know whether that's a kg or what it is, but that's kind of what the bottom looked like. And we're getting these little lines close to the bottom. So I'm sure there's a bunch of shit fish mixed in as well, but we did see some lines. He's hooked up to something good. Here we go, look at this. Man, solid bend in that rod.
What you got?
Oh, what do you reckon?
No. Flatty, I reckon.
Oh, nice flatty.
Yeah.
Nice flatty. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Man, should have brought the smaller net.
Yeah.
You always seem to catch really nice flatties every time we go.
I know.
I know I'm going to get hooked here like that whiting.
Yeah.
Whiting fishing.
And the screen. Yeah, that's a nice one. Bottom meat junior again. Just bumping that, puffing up sand.
So
Puff.
this is getting attention.
Yes.
So I wonder, being the northerly wind, maybe a little bit shut down, this might be a better way.
Fish are definitely shut down. So yeah, a little bit, I suppose, a little bit more, well, less confronting than the rig with 3 baits hanging off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, he's going to rip it into my fingers. Good eating size, blue spot, flathead.
Right, man, so what I've been catching, mate, I don't know. Didn't get the net. Definitely feels better. Looks better. Oh, I think it's a good flatty.
It's big. It's big.
Oh, it's a good flatty. Yes! Yeah! Look at this one. That's a cracker. Hold on, I'm going to mark the spot. So Willie was crapping on about, oh no, let's keep going, let's keep moving, didn't want to stop, and then I caught a bigger flatty than him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What's your toes?
And that's on the bottom. Right, here we go. So he's eating the micro meat on the bottom. He's a real nice flatty. It's one of the bigger ones that I've caught out here. And that's with the 60 gram micro meat in the albino colour. So with the orange belly. So I was targeting King George, but I'll definitely take a nice flatty bycatch just like that. So
Good eating the fish.
we'll get back down. Whatever I got. It's putting up a fight. What do you got, Troy? Oh, I think it's what we want. Get the net. Get the net. Quick, Willie, quick! Quick, Willie, quick! Oh! It's a ham candle! Look at this thing. Look at that. Oh, let's have a look at Troy's fish, quick.
Yeah, don't look at this thing.
Oh man, that's a real nice one.
Yeah.
That's got to be one of my biggest kgs when I marked it. But it's been a bit tough. The weather is absolutely glass off. It is stinking hot. It's like 40 degrees. We've got the front, Willie, and it's a little bit hard to fish because you can't drift. So
That's huge.
that is really big. Look at this thing. Oh man, that's big. But Oh, fighter jets. Look at that. That's cool. But all I was doing is casting right on the edge of the weed there, right in that little bit of sand where it meets the weed, and that's where that big boy was. So I'll lift him up. Oh man, that's a cracker KG, hey?
A real good one.
Real nice one. So, oh, look at that. I'm gonna go get him in the box and I'm gonna get straight back in the water. And one thing, I just put a fresh bit of squid on. So yeah, that other bit of squid that I had been used a little bit and it was gone a bit tough. And when I was putting it on, it was a real soft piece of squid and got nailed straight away. So get back down there.
So we're not making it like a competition, but we're always out here trying different things to see if we can find the best way to catch fish. So while Troy and Luke are using the double dropper with the micro meat or the bottom meat worm on the bottom, I'm just using a bottom meat junior with a strip of squid on there with no rig above it, just to see if there's any difference in catch rates. When the fish are on hard, you're better off using that multi-rig because you get more bites of the cherry and you get double headers. This one here, I've found fishes really well when the fish are a little bit more picky, a little bit harder to catch. I can just twist that straight onto the bottom. Now, just going to leader size, you don't need the fish light like you do with sort of brim and that in the river and surface whiting and stuff. You can use a brim and a surface whiting outfit, but this here is 10 pound. It's too light. I'd usually be using about 12, 15 or 20, but I'm just going to leave it on there because I'm a goog and I can't be bothered re-rigging. That is 0.8, PE 0.8, which is basically a brim flathead outfit. You don't have to fish that light. You're better off with PE 1 or 1.2 because you don't lose as much stuff to snags. So that is a beautiful little 763 LXS TD Hyper. I think that's the best whiting rod on the market. But just remember guys, you don't need to buy really fancy reels for this, simply because you just need something that's strong, holds line and doesn't break. So something like a TD Soul or even an Ed is fine, but you can use your Certates and stuff as well. So that's the gear. Let's get stuck in.
Shay?
Yeah, I've got a Jenny drag, but...
What's a Jenny drag?
I don't know. The term. Feeling real faint. The weather has got hold of me today. Been up all night with the Hershey squirts as well. So if I start firing at both ends, I'll put on quite a show.
You've got a bit pale in the face, mate.
I'm not feeling well.
Do you want to go around the other side? Is it around the other side or is it?
Two trailer park boys.
I can see a little bit of colour down there, but not too sure what it is. I think it's long, man. It's long. I think it's a big flatty again. It's either that or a King George.
Yeah, I think
no, big flatty, man. Big flatty. So actually, these are not whiting lures. They're actually flathead lures. Oh man, dude. Holy hell! That is huge, man.
No, I can't celebrate, man. I'm just too.
Oh my god.
I just need a shit and spew and.
Oh my god, dude,
What's your legs?
That is a monster. That's bigger than the one you got that other time.
It's not.
You don't reckon?
No.
Look at the size of it.
It might be as big. It's a good size fish.
And you changed your head.
Yes, mate. Because we're not drifting anymore, I went from a 60 to a 40. Still got the bottom meat junior assist, the 3 hooks and a strip of squid, but yeah.
All right, pick it up. Hold on.
Oh, I forgot.
Look at this thing. Oh man, that's so big. What do you reckon?
I reckon I'm gonna faint.
You'll be right. Big,
yeah.
big flatty.
Got him in the rod holder bumping across the bottom. I was trying to get a bit of shade because I thought I was going to piss, shit and spew. The doctor wanted a sample of my blood, my semen and my urine and my stool, so I'm just going to give him my underpants when I get home.
Oh, that's a cracker. Oh, I'm going to get that thing. I'm gonna get it in the box and I'm gonna get Willie in the shade.
Well, it's a ripper.
Woo! What do you got? Is that a fish? Willie's hooked onto something solid. Oh man. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
It's good, eh?
I've only got 8 pound leaders.
Big
so
floody?
Yeah, it's either a big floody or one of those, I reckon it might be a banjo.
Big. Oh no, I think I can feel your line. Remember the last time I was out here, I hooked something big?
Yeah.
Short.
No, this is not a shark, I think. It might be a banjo or a floody there. They're the two.
With your 10 pound leader.
Yeah, 8 pound. I think it is. I have to chase it downwards. Chase it.
Just give it a little bit. It'll come up. We've got no teeth. That's it. You get some meters now. Is anything yet?
Yeah. Just coming up, mate.
Yeah.
Got a colour, mate.
They got colour.
Just get the net, just in case. It's a big floaty, mate. Just get the net, please.
Holy crap.
Please get the net.
That is
Please
a-
get the net.
Down
Please
there.
get the net. Please get the net.
Holy,
Please.
that is a fucking...
Oh my lord!
Holy shit!
That's the biggest flathead of my life!
What's happened? Holy crap, look at the head on it.
That's the biggest flathead of my life!
Dude, that's not real.
That's
not real. So get yourself a Vexed Micro Meat.
holy shit bangers! This is not a dusky, ladies and gentlemen, that's a blue spot. It's the biggest flathead I've ever seen.
Dude, they don't get this big.
Well, they do. That's huge. So I went real easy with the Jenny drag, and this is 8 pound. Look, feel that. It's 8 pounds from whiting fishing down the river with this monkey that's holding the camera.
Hey.
Oh my lord! You're stuck in the neck. Trying to get out. That is the
Fucking
biggest
size
flathead
that
I've
thing.
seen in my life.
That is a monster.
Oh my god. This is huge. I can't explain how big this thing is. It's huge. Look at the head on it.
Ah!
Yeah, what's that?
Little 40 gram micro meat. Man,
It's a ripper. Yeah, that.
that's one hell of a fish, man. That's huge.
Wow.
What do you reckon? You've woken up a little bit. He was feeling a bit seedy.
No, I'm still gonna shoot myself and spew in a second, but a bit crook in the belly. But yeah, he's a good fish, man. It's the biggest floaty I've ever seen, so got to be happy. And it took me a long time because I got 8 pound lead. I shouldn't be using that. You don't need it out here. I'm just too lazy to change it. But anyway, look at those tiny little hooks. That tiny little. So that's a bottom meat junior triple assist with a micro meat head, and I've just basically had a strip of squid on there, and he took it. I didn't strike because I haven't got any energy, but yeah, I fought him up off the bottom. I just played him with a Jenny drag, just nice and soft. Didn't do anything stupid because of the diameter of the fluorocarbon, and that's the result, guys. My biggest ever flatty.
All right, now I want to get one, so let's get back in the water.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make the change and go to just the head. Little micro meat, 60 gram, nice bit of squid. We'll go away from the rig, see if it makes a difference. I think it's getting better quality fish, but not as many bites.
I carry on with what I got and I catch all shit for you.
Yeah. Hey, you did get a kg. No, he's done it again.
Jack Crevalle.
You reckon?
Yeah, Jack Crevalle. I think it's a Jack Crevalle.
Did you check your leader after that fish?
Yeah, I did. It's a Jack Crevalle. It's like a 3rd pound.
You can see all those broken patches. There's nice big patches of sand, broken weed.
What did I call it for?
Jack Crevalle.
What is it?
A Jack Crevalle.
There is.
Stupid.
First fish of the day.
Oh.
These He's a good sashimi and a beautiful eating fish.
They're actually really good sashimi.
Yeah. Gonna keep him or?
Unless you're gonna eat him.
I don't want to eat him.
Throw him back.
On that squid tentacle
Another one?
Yeah, that squid tentacle I just rigged up.
It would be a butterfish.
No, it's a sandy bing 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 on there. Or it could be a butterfish. Oh, sandy!
Oh, really?
Look at him, it's a ripper.
Oh, right.
Now that there is a sand whiting. That's a bit. Oh, look down the back. Doodle Man's got one as well.
Oh, he's got one.
That's a crack.
And my rod's going off. My rod's going off.
It's all happening here on the contender. So that's a really good sandy. Look at that. He's woofed some. They're size 2 hooks. There's 3 size 2 hooks in a row, or a size 1 circle at the top, and he's woofed it. A very, very good eating fish. Arguably the best fish we got on the west coast to eat.
Wait, Troy, you wind that other one in. I think you got a fish.
He's got a sandy on there. And yeah, the squid leg I just rigged up. This boy swallowed it, and then Luke's going to take it home and swallow him.
What have you got?
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's my fish, mate.
Oh yeah. That might be a KJ, I reckon.
Oh, no, I think it is. That's a KG.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Oh, Troy, that's my fish. Oh, get him in. Oh,
Oh, it's a ripper!
that's my fish, mate. That is so not fair.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
I said, Luke, come up the front where all the action is and take a video of me catching this little tiny. That's big.
Get on the flyer.
So, oh man, that's a good fish.
Where's it all gone?
So this is Luke's rod. I mean, that was the angling skills of Troy that caught that fish. But
Lift it up.
look at that! Ham candle alert.
I don't know if that quite counts.
That is a big fish. Troy's angling skills got it.
Just getting the light a little bit more, Troy. Oh man, that's big.
What about myself? So that's a Sam Whiting and that's a King George Whiting if you're from the East Coast and don't know what a Sam Whiting is.
That's big.
Was that the micro?
That's albino.
Albino in a 60 gram?
Yeah, I just changed it and I put those fresh new assists on.
It's in the pilchard assist, the pilchard glow. When you're burling with pillies, that's the assist colour to use. But yeah, I was happy with that until I saw that.
You know what? When you can't get your hand around the whiting and it feels familiar.
It means my missus is out and tries at my place.
Oh shit! Look at Troy's! Look at Troy's!
Oh, the big one got off. That's two on the same hooks.
Oh, yep. Look at this.
Hey, Luke.
Oh,
Luke,
yeah.
just come here for a second. No, just come here.
What?
I might be wrong. It's got a gulp in it! It's got a gulp in it. Just film this, mate. Film this.
What?
Just film this, mate. Ready? I've just caught a sand whiting. There's not a boat within Kui. Just caught him on the meat. And look, there's something in his mouth. I think it's a gulp.
That's a gulp.
That's a gulp.
That's 100% a gulp.
It's gulp.
A nuclear filter or whatever they call it. That's a gulp.
I could see it sticking out. I thought, yeah, there's got to be the gulp in him. In his mouth.
Try and put it on your hook. So, Troy's hooked up. It's actually just been mayhem. I haven't filmed all of it, but it's been every drop we've been getting sandies just non-stop, and good ones like this. Look at this size. No, that's huge. Troy, give us a look. Look at that.
Wow, bro.
That's on the micro meat, man.
That's as big as I've seen on that.
That's good size. Look at that.
That's getting around 30.
Hey, that's huge. I'm just getting peppered. It's hard to film and to catch fish like this because it's just mayhem.
These are the best 82, eh? Yeah, mine's
yeah.
Bloody good, eh?
And it's just easy and it's fun and anyone can come and do it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at the size of this thing. That's a big sand whiting. I think I might give Troy's a run for his money. Look at that. That's a 40 gram, no, that's a 60 gram head. We're only fishing 10 meters of water, but it gets down quick and it stays on the bottom. So,
And it puffs up sand.
yeah, there we go.
Pair.
There you go, let's show the camera. Nice, put that in the bag.
Same thing again.
No bait.
No bait. I haven't put a bait on that top hook.
Wow.
I haven't put a bait on that top dropper. Probably for the last 3 or 4 casts.
You've caught a couple on that now.
This is the 3rd one.
That's with the red worm.
Just a red worm.
No bait at all.
No bait at all. We've only got bait on the bottom one.
How good's that?
So that's, yeah.
Oh, I'm getting bites.
Okay, so I've been using this mono assist. I think it's size 4 with the red worm, a little bit of wormy on there. Now that's destroyed. All right, so I'm going to replace that.
Why is it destroyed?
That's caught a lot of fish. I was actually catching fish without bait on it, so they do work. So I'm going to change that. So just easy way of doing it, just twist it off. I'm blind as a bat, so this is pretty good technique for people who can't even see like myself. So that's twisted off. Dispose that one later. Got a new one here ready. And it's going to twist that back on there. So as soon as I can see what I'm doing, alright, that right there, twist it around. Bob's your uncle, look at that, ready to rock and roll.
You reckon you're going to bait that one, or are you going to
No, I'm going to leave it off because I've been catching fish without it. So I've got bait on the bottom, obviously, with the micro. Technical one there. Micro 40 gram on the bottom.
So that's simple.
That simple, and that's the live squid, that one there.
Yeah, nice. Let's get back out there.
Let's do it.
Troy's hooked on to another really good fish. I'm assuming it's another big whiting. And guys, if you want to get into action like this, get onto TackleWest.com.au. Oh no! Troy! Well, hopefully you'll land them, but get onto TackleWest.com.au. You can order all these Vexed Micro Meats, bottom worms, bottom meat juniors. We've got the whole range, all available, in stock now. So get online, we ship all over Australia. You can be having fun like this. Well, maybe land them next time, eh, Troy?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, here you go, I'm on. Oh. Yep.
Could be.
Oh,
Someone.
there we go. Great fun.
There must be so many of them down there.
Alright, so we're just washing the boat. It got a little bit windy. We decided to come back in, but we absolutely had an insane day. It was so much fun, and it's accessible, it's easy, it's good fun. You don't need a ridiculous amount of gear, and we caught this hull. What do you reckon?
Look at that. Well, yeah, I reckon we did it right. Look at that.
Look at this.
And there's more in there.
This is, I can't believe the fish. The size of the fish. What did you take away from today?
Well, I left about 3 shots of diarrhea and nearly a spew in the toilet at home, so I was crook all day. But I found the energy to pull this out.
Oh,
Oh, it's round. Oh, it's ruined. I can't even lift it up. I pulled that out.
man,
That
thing is
that
nuts.
is a big fish.
But even the kg hand, like look at these
He
kgs.
tagged me. He tagged me. Down. He tagged me. No, out. Yep. Let me finger it. Alright.
You got it?
Ah,
Look at that.
yeah. What about that other King George?
That other King George is huge as
again.
well. And just honestly, an epic day. Yeah, look at this.
That is a Haug ham candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But the highlight for me was the patch of sandies we got into.
Yeah.
There's more in there. We smashed these sandies. We got about, I don't know, a dozen real good ones. We could have caught more, but we just thought we had enough, so come in. But he was predating on these things, and I caught him on the tiny little micro meat about that size, with PE 0.8 on the whiting rig and a tiny little 8-pound leader.
Yeah. It was honestly so much fun today. What do you reckon, Troy?
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
But guys, get out there, have a crack. If you want to try any of this gear that we're using, it works really well. It's pretty pretty affordable, and you just catch fish with it. And you can get it all at TackleWest.com.au. So it's the Vexed Micro Meat, the Vexed Bottom Worm, and the Vexed Bottom Meat Junior. So get onto TackleWest.com.au. We ship all over the, well, actually all over the world, but all over the country. And give it a shot for yourself. Cheers.